Muy buenas nuevamente, jóvenes. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis, amigos y amigas de Juegos Perdidos? Bienvenidos nuevamente a este precioso espiral. Como siempre, antes de nada, agradeceros el que paséis por aquí un ratito con un servidor. Gracias por el apoyo y recordar que es muy importante ese apoyo mediante vuestros comentarios, likes y, por supuesto, también vuestras suscripciones aquí en Juegos Perdidos. Bueno, pues nada, seguimos. Seguimos descubriendo la vida completa, el bueno de Bernard. Y ahora nos encontramos en fiestas. Hemos visto todo lo que tenía que ver con la amistad. No sé si todavía seguimos en el capítulo 2. Pasando esta puerta lo sabremos.
Nard, darling, can you come here, please?
Odd. I can't recall Mom being there that day.
Annie, sweetie, that's dangerous. Stop running. Anna, come down from there.
What, Nana?
Just because Auntie Danny's doing it doesn't mean you can too. Annie, you get down from there.
Me mola muchísimo cómo los recuerdos están ahí como deteriorados. Es muy impactante ese detalle, ¿no? Como hay ahí las cosas ahí flotando y tal. Claro, porque al final nosotros lo que recordamos tenemos, por regla general, tenemos memoria fotográfica, recordamos momentos muy concretos y lo demás está un poco más difuso y eso es lo que quieren dar a entender, ¿verdad? Muy chulo. No, esos detalles están muy chulos. A ver qué es lo que tenemos aquí. Las fiestas siempre eran un caos, pero en el buen sentido. Lo que más recordaré cuando sea viejo serán todos los sonidos. El gramófono, que seguro todavía usábamos aunque saltara cada 30 segundos. La risa de Liam y Hannah. Dani cantando y haciéndolos reír aún más. Desearía poder tomar todos esos sonidos y guardarlos en una caja el resto del año. Sería como un regalo que podrías abrir una y otra vez. Vale, vamos a echar un vistacito y seguimos en el bloque de amistad. Nos queda claro.
Thank you, darling. Will you file these books away? Sophie had to run out to do an errand for me.
Sure thing. Where do they go?
In the restricted section. Can I, trust you with that?
Did something happen in the restricted section?
Yeah, Mom. Soph and I aren't kids anymore, remember?
Well, you're still my kids. That section is infamous in our household.
Is it? Why?
Can't argue with you there. I'll get them there. And the bookshelves...
Will remain upright, thank you very much.
La madre está así como flotando conforme va pasando el tiempo. Me estoy empezando a enterar un poco el concepto. Y es que, claro, de vez en cuando aparecen personas y aparecen personas a las cuales no se les ve la cara, nada, ¿no? Los chiquillos de pequeño no se les estaba viendo nada, la cara y tal, porque posiblemente a lo mejor no los recordemos. Es lo que creo que quiere dar a entender. Y ahora mismo Bernard acaba de decir, ¿pero estaba aquí mamá con nosotros? Por eso está ahí como difusa. Muy bien, son detallitos que, pues yo qué sé, llevaré 7-8 vídeos, pero estoy así de retrasado, lo siento. Me refiero que llego tarde a todo, entonces no me doy cuenta, de estas cosas hasta que no pase un poco el tiempo. Vale. Muy bien, y esto no ha cambiado, ¿no? ¿O sí? Sí. ¿Cuántas recetas de pan de ajo hay? Sí, esto sigue exactamente igual. Al sur con Scott. Querida hater, feliz Navidad. Durante las fiestas... hater de odio no. Heather, feliz Navidad. Durante las fiestas espero que consigas tiempo para descansar y pasar tiempo con Dani y Rebecca. He estado pensando en organizar una junta contigo, Bernard y Dani. ¿No sería maravilloso? la pasaríamos bien como en los viejos tiempos. La pasaríamos, lo pasaríamos. Por favor, dime qué te parece la idea. Un abrazo, Mónica. Vale, bueno, es evidente que la traducción es buena, lo único que tiene ciertos puntitos que se nota que es una traducción latina. Podríamos decir neutra.
Soph ended up being grounded for a week after Mom found this, including the grounding from when we stole the book. Oh, yeesh. I think she just ended up reading the whole time. Some punishment.
Menudo castigo. Pero ganando.
Luna always gave the most creative gifts. Once Hannah and Liam were born, she created scrapbooks that captured all those little moments throughout the year that made it so special. Those sit safely tucked away near the fireplace at the cabin. No, hold on. They're in Mom and Dad's room. Yeah.
Un poquito de penita, porque hay momentos en los cuales dice, pero esto era... o esto... ¿Qué? Claro, si es que al final los recuerdos... Ya lo que sea.
Hey, Bernie!
Hey, what are you up to, you?
Reading.
What's the book?
Larry Planter and the Magicians.
Magicians.
Magicians rock.
That was my favorite book growing up.
Really? You say that about all the books I read, Uncle B.
Well, they're all good. Except for the ones about math.
Ugh.
Hey, whoa now. You're a bad influence, Uncle B. What if he wants to be an engineer? Pushing him away from it before he even tries it.
I don't think I'll ever like math, Dad. I want to be just like Uncle B and write.
Do you see what you're doing to my son?
Like, wow.
Being a writer isn't so bad. Between you and Sophie's genes, I don't know how he wouldn't become one.
Still, you can be whatever you want to be.
I want to be a writer like Uncle B and make up stories all the time.
There's a little more to it than that, but this is the best place to start.
He's right, Liam.
I'll leave you to it then.
Sounds good. And remember, we are open to math.
Oh, that kid's brain must have been twice the size of mine when I was his age. He never got into math, though, despite Ren's pleas for him to pursue everything under the sun. He became a writer, sports. I think he got into advertising. No, that can't be right. Really, he wouldn't do that. It must have been, it was... Oh, never mind.
No se acuerda, ¿eh? ¿De qué habrá sido el chiquillo? Oye, pues entonces Bren, este era nuestro amigo. Claro, era nuestro amigo. O sea que Bren se quedó con Sofía. Qué guay, ¿no? Si en sí. Parece que se llevaban bien, ¿no? Bren se llevaba muy bien con Sofía, sí. Lleva bien con Sofía. Pues mira, yo lo estaba pensando. Estaba pensando que es... Yo digo, ¿quién será el padre de los críos? Porque no habíamos visto a Sofía, pero no habíamos visto al padre. Yo digo, pues lo mismo es que el padre ha fallecido, a lo mejor está separado o algo. Aquí lo tienes.
What happened here? I can't remember.
No recuerdo esto. ¿Por qué está esto así? ¿Por qué?
Snowstorm forecast warning. A significant snowstorm is expected to hit our area, bringing heavy snowfall and potentially hazardous conditions. The storm system is anticipated to arrive in the morning, intensifying through the day. Due to the precarious conditions, it is strongly advised to remain at home unless necessary. Avoid non-essential travel and prioritize safety.
Hay que ir con cuidado. Vale, pues entonces sí, es la sorpresa. Bren es papá. Tiene sentido, ¿no? Padre. Quesito para él. No.
Vern! Over here!
What are you doing?
Shush, come here! You gotta be quiet!
Seriously, what are you doing?
We're robbers!
That doesn't sound good.
No, Uncle B, listen!
Hannah inherited Wren's shyness, but it wasn't castles and creatures that made her come out of her shell. It was all Danny.
Nana is the bad cop that we're trying to steal from.
Bad cop?
She took all the books and is keeping them behind her desk. We gotta steal them.
Are you with us, Vern?
Wasn't Mom yelling at you earlier for running around?
Yeah, but now we're not running. We're sneaking. Get it together, Uncle B.
Yeah, get it together, Uncle B.
The only time she acted like this was around Danny. She became a role model for Hannah.
You're a bad influence, Danny.
Excuse me? I am a wonderful influence on young people.
Young people? That would make you old people, Danny.
What was that, Sonny? What did you say?
You're not that old, Auntie Danny.
Who is that? I thought I heard a little girl talking.
It's me, Auntie Danny.
Oh, Hannah. I could barely see you there. Let me adjust my spectacles.
Danny, are you still with Hannah? What's going on?
Okay. Game time.
Have fun.
We always do. Oh, Vern! Can I tell you?
Tell me what?
I'm getting married!
That must have been the 10th time she mentioned that after she proposed to Rebecca. Now, Danny took the opportunity wherever she went to mention it.
Off we go!
Qué guay.
Soph, I'm bored.
Just let me finish my homework.
I could never stop bothering her, despite everything that happened.
Aquí pone news, pero no. Estoy dando vueltas por si hay cositas, evidentemente, que sean interactuables, para no perdernos nada. Hay algo. Vale, pues no parece que haya nada más, así que vamos a continuar. Pues subimos, ¿verdad? Ah, no, bien. El regalo que está
He was always easy to buy for. Give him a book and he lit up. Same with my niece and nephew.
Vale, por aquí no se puede pasar. Este lo hemos visto. ¿O no?
The only time she acted like this was around Danny. She became a role model for Hannah.
No me ha dado tiempo a leer, terminar de leer. Vale, subimos.
Hannah's first gift. She was terrified of it when it came down the stairs. Oh, said it looked like a worm monster. Wren felt terrible after getting it for her. Now it's safely tucked away.
Normal. Queda mal cosita cuando va bajando. Tuvo su época. Están por ahí correteando. Madre mía, qué loca. Tuvo su época, yo no sé si lo tuviste, los muelles esos, tuvo su época, tendría unos 10, 11, 12 años o mucho, pero tuvo su época en la que te los regalaban en las bolsas de matutano o algo así por el estilo, creo que eran las patatas. Puede ser que hubiese algo de eso. Mira, Sophie, ahí está. Una fotito de Sophie siendo jovencita. ¿Para qué? Estoy teniendo muchos problemas con el capítulo 14. El final se siente raro. ¿Qué te parece? Solo hay como 50 páginas después de esto. No me logro concentrar. ¿Debería seguirlo a la atención o quedarse? A la estación, perdón, o quedarse. Dime qué te parece y lo que digas será la respuesta correcta. Creo que ya sabías que diría esto, pero ninguna de esas opciones. Debería abrirse una nueva oportunidad. Como al principio de la historia, diría que sería un ciclo completo. Pero tus historias son mucho más que un círculo, Bernard. Son como un golplexágono. A ver. Un golplexágono. O una de esas cosas que inventaría el monstruo de las matemáticas. Tiene toda la pinta de que eso es de Emily. Y yo creo que eso es Emily. Vale, aquí hay... Aquí hay lagunas.
I built this little toy with Dad. Oh, it was a great reminder of his little train story. That's one of the reasons I still remember it after all these years.
Elfie. Vale, vamos. La zona restringida, que ya no está restringida. Historia de la No sé yo dónde tengo que llevar esto. Un conejo. Hey, Smileys, un conejo. Vale, se está guardando. Se sigue guardando. Interesante. Mira, no me había fijado. Fijaos los cuadros. Son las puertas por donde estamos pasando. Sí. La estantería. Los cuadros forman parte de... Pues yo no sé dónde. Listo.
I was wondering where you ran off to.
Luna wasn't always the most upbeat person, necessarily, but her silence meant something different today. She was off, somehow.
Hey, Bernard.
What are you doing up here?
Looking at some old books.
Not really like you.
That's not like you. I would expect Ren to be up here. You always liked the graphic novel section.
Yeah, well, things are changing.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Did you hear? Danny's getting married.
Only for about the 12th time now.
Lucky. I'm at a 15th count now.
Hey, wanna help me shelve these? Soph went out on an errand, so Mom left me to the task.
Sure.
Los libros en su lugar. La larga biografía, la pequeña historia.
What's bugging you?
I was just like her in this way. Yeah, direct, straight to the point.
These books are so old.
Her answers, not so much.
Yeah, I guess they are. Mom never let us come in here as kids for that reason.
Romance, la pequeña historia. Esto es historia. Pero aquí en esta historia no es. Geografía. Romance. Misterio.
I think one goes here.
Oh, that slot will always be empty.
Why?
Soph and I stole that book out of here when we were younger.
You, steal. You must be referring to a different Bernard.
Nope, same me. This is before you met me, remember?
Still can't picture it.
Anyway, the book has been tucked away safely in Soph's private collection, which I'm sure now she shares with Ren.
Now that sounds right.
But you don't.
¿Tú no qué?
What's wrong?
These books are ancient.
You mentioned that before.
And so are we.
I don't think 30's ancient. And I think my mom would also argue that.
That's true. It's just... we're getting older.
Fact of life, yes.
And this is the first time we've been all together in 3 years.
But we've seen each other for those 3 years.
Yes, but not together. There was Hannah's birthday last year.
And you and I were there for that.
Right. But Danny had to help Rebecca with her dad.
Sure. Things come up.
And now that I got that job in Calchith, I won't be in town anymore.
Yeah, but the new job, that's great, right?
What I was taking as a fact of life was hurting Luna. I shouldn't have approached it in the way that I did. Besides her siblings, we were all she had after her dad passed. I had so much love here that sometimes I think I took it for granted.
I just think we're losing touch as friends.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what to do about it. I just don't think I can hold on to this feeling anymore.
What feeling?
Loneliness. Emptiness.
It's hard to describe in words.
I understand that. Sometimes I have difficulty finding those too.
I thought you were the word master.
Only in my books, which take time to create. On the spot, I can lose my words.
I'm glad you understand.
You know, speaking of words,
Yeah?
what if we wrote letters to one another?
Letters?
Yeah, the old-fashioned way, you know? That way we could have time to gather all our thoughts and put them down into words. And it's a great way to stay in touch.
That could work.
Is that a smile I see forming on her face?
Let's enjoy right now while we're all together. And then, once you're in Calcheth, we can start.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that. Thanks, Bernard.
Hey, when there's a chance to write, I take it. Thank you, Luna.
Claro que sí. Pobrecilla.
No! I want Mommy!
Luna hoy mencionó algo que admito me estrujó el corazón. Dijo que hace años que nosotros 4 no estamos juntos. La vida nos llevó por distintos caminos y, si bien siempre podremos encontrarnos, nunca recuperaremos lo que teníamos como adolescentes. Esa debe ser la semilla dolorosa que comenzó a florecer en ella, y no me di cuenta de que también había comenzado a florecer en mí. Como se suele decir, ley de vida, ¿verdad? Nos vamos haciendo mayores, cada uno va tomando su camino. En un... creo que fue de los primeros vídeos de esta serie mencioné que he visto a un amigo después de casi 30 años sin vernos. Y ahí se nota, ¿no? Se nota después de tantísimo mi tiempo sin vernos, la frialdad, etcétera. Es normal. Es normal. Uno lo tomamos de una manera, otros de otras. Y ya está. Y ahí lo que nos está mostrando Luna es que ya... Claro, su padre había fallecido, pero el vínculo que tenía con nosotros era inmenso. Muy bonito, muy bonito y muy reflexivo, sin lugar a dudas.
The storm's getting pretty bad.
Yeah, I saw.
Is Hannah scared?
Not at the storm. Sophie just called from the pharmacy saying she's going to hold off driving because it's so nasty out there. I let everyone know and Hannah got spooked.
Oh no!
Yeah, we've been trying to calm her down, but nothing's been working. Maybe there's something you can do, darling.
It was always rough when not even Danny could make her smile.
Maybe there's something you can do, darling?
No, Mom wasn't there. It's Danny who asked me out of desperation if I could help her. I'm sure of it.
I'm not so sure. If Danny isn't able to...
But you're so good with Hannah and Liam. Maybe a distraction to keep her mind off Sophie in the storm.
That's a good idea, Luna. Maybe you could tell her one of your stories.
I write adult fiction. I think she would cry of boredom.
But then again...
But there's one from the past I think she would like.
Hey, Hannah! You want to play robbers again? We can do that.
No! I want Mommy!
¿Sabes qué pasa? Que la estoy viendo así, pensaba que es rubia, pero claro, es morena. Lo que pasa es que con la luz le cambiaba el... Yo digo, ¿esta tía quién es? De verdad, yo digo, pues se ve que es Rebeca. Será la pareja de Dani, pero no. Es que tiene un... Claro, le está dando la luz y se le cambia el color del pelo. Vale. Y todavía seguimos dudando de si nuestra madre estaba o no estaba ahí, ¿eh?
Hannah, come over here, will you? Liam, you too, huh? I had a friend who went through a storm like this. Just like your mom is.
Really?
Really. Would you like to hear about him?
Yes, please.
Era feliz con su vida, por más que fuera. El pequeño tren no estaba asustado. Continuó su energética caminata, nunca sacando... Era feliz con su vida, por más que fuera. Pues claro, tengo que elegir el orden, ¿no?
My friend, he was a small train, no bigger than you, Liam. And this train took the same route every day. He was happy with the route. He didn't mind that it was the same day in and day out. But one day, there was a terrible storm, like the one you see outside right now, and the little train could not see where he was going. It's okay, darling girl. It will be okay.
Do you promise?
I promise. Sometimes things can be scary at first, but they turn out all right in the end.
Oh, I sounded more like my father every day.
Now, where was I?
The train couldn't see.
The train couldn't see where he was going.
Thanks, Liam.
The train couldn't see where he was going. His usual route did not appear easily to him. He chugged and chugged all night, but still was not sure where he was. By the time the storm cleared in the morning, he was lost.
Whoa! Oh no!
Vale, eso no es lo que... El pequeño tren se encontraba perdido.
Oh yes, the little train did not know where he was and was so scared. Mustering all the courage he had in him, he kept chugging along, hoping to find his usual route. As he chugged and chugged, he noticed a blue mountain to the west and practically fell off the tracks with joy. The mountain was on his route. But wait, it was on the wrong side.
So Mom could be...
Eso no es.
The little train was not scared. He knew what to do, just as your mom knows exactly what to do.
He chugged and chugged away, his eyes never leaving the mountaintop, since this was his safety, his home. As he chugged along, he began to look and wonder, had the mountaintop always been that beautiful? Had it always been that shade of royal blue? It was so magnificent. How could he have not noticed it before? As he gazed up at the mountain, he began to slow his pace and eventually simply stopped. He knew that it wouldn't move and that he would find his way back, but in this moment, he wanted to enjoy it in a way he never had before.
So Mom could be enjoying herself in the storm?
Your mom is one of the bravest, most adventurous people I have ever met. She's not scared. I wouldn't be surprised if she's making snow angels right now in that storm.
Maybe later we can have a snowball fight.
Maybe. Let's wait for the storm to die down a little, though, and then I'm sure your mom will be back.
Okay.
Can we make snow angels too?
Of course, and we'll do it together. All of us.
Luna was right. Times like these, when we all gathered together, became rarer as we grew older. I now realize how precious those moments were, moments that would never come back again. Like when she was our dungeon master, or when she would tell us about the story she came up with. I wish I'd realized that sooner so I could have better understood how Luna felt.
Me siente raro contar la historia del tren. En parte, me alegra compartirla con los niños. También sé que no puedo contarla como lo hacía papá. Si Sophie leyera esto, seguro rodaría los ojos y diría: no tienes que ser papá, solo tienes que ser un buen tío. Eso es todo. Si bien me dijo que soy más que suficiente, a veces me cuesta creerlo. Creo que la parte de mí que extraña a papá también es la parte que no puedo creer que estoy completo. Otra vez el comentario. ¿Emily? Tal vez. Es posible. Pues eso lo vamos a ver en otro vídeo. Sí. Así en vídeos cortitos salvo que a lo mejor se queden puertas o recuerdos un poquito más cortitos, que de vez en cuando son un poco más cortos y se complementan unos con otros. Yo creo que una media horita está bastante bien, para que no sea tedioso para vosotros, ¿vale, chicos? Pues lo dicho, como siempre, un placer, ¿eh? El teneros aquí, que me aguantéis, que soportéis, y espero que la historia la estéis disfrutando. Y si es así, hacérmelo saber con vuestros likes, vuestros comentarios y también con vuestras suscripciones aquí en vuestro canal Juegos Perdidos de tu vida. Ha sido un placer, cuidaros mucho.